बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आप देख रहे हैं साहिबान न्यूज। मैं हूं आपकी मेजबान ईशा यासीन। शामिल करेंगे अहम
खबर शामिल करते हैं हमारे ब्यूरो चीफ यूरोप चौधरी वसीम अहमद की रिपोर्ट के मुताबिक सफीर पाकिस्तान फ्रांस ममतोज जहरा बलूच ने फ्रांस के शहर नीस में मनक़िद अक़वाम मतहदा की तीसरी ओशेन कॉन्फ्रेंस में खताब किया। देखिए इस रिपोर्ट में।
The distinguished representative of Pakistan.
Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor to represent Pakistan at the 3rd UN Oceans Conference. We congratulate the governments of France and Costa Rica for co-hosting this conference. As home to nearly 1 million known species, oceans represent one of the largest ecosystems in the world. They are a vital resource of our planet as our climate regulators, operating as the Earth's largest carbon sink, sustaining life by producing 50% of oxygen produced every year, and providing sustenance to billions of people. Yet today, climate change, acidification, overexploitation, overfishing, and plastic pollution are challenging the health concerns of the oceans. The current trajectory will lead to further deterioration of ecosystems, loss of biodiversity, heightened food insecurity, and unemployment around the world. The Arabian Sea is critical to Pakistan's economy and food security. It provides employment to the local communities and supports ecological diversity. However, like elsewhere, our coastal areas are also increasingly exposed to marine degradation and pollution. The ecosystem of the Arabian Sea and the shared resources of the region and its people are facing a grave threat, also because of the unilateral measures taken by one country in our neighborhood to disrupt and discontinue long-standing cooperative water-sharing agreement and arrangements. Conserving and sustainably using the ocean, sea, and marine resources is therefore a key priority for Pakistan. We are undertaking several measures to accelerate the realization of SDG 14. These include the Living Indus initiative, under which Pakistan is working to restore the ecological health of the Indus River basin that feeds into our marine ecosystems. This initiative aims to restore mangroves and wetlands and reduce plastic waste and chemical runoffs that end up in the Arabian Sea. Under the Recharge Pakistan program, Pakistan is restoring its natural water systems, managing floods more sustainably, and reducing siltation and pollutant inflows into our ocean. In collaboration with the Global Plastic Action Partnership, Pakistan has developed a plastic action roadmap which aims to reduce mismanaged waste by 75% by the year 2040. In line with the Kunming-Montreal Biodiversity Framework targets, Pakistan has designated Churna and Astola Islands in the Arabian Sea as marine protected areas for protection from unsustainable fishing, tourism, and pollution. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, isolated national efforts alone will not suffice to conserve the marine and coastal resources. An ambitious and well-coordinated global action is therefore essential to protect our oceans for the future generations. There is no dearth of frameworks for resolving crises faced by our oceans. The Kunming-Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework sets ambitious goals and targets for protection of marine and coastal areas. 3 decades after its entry into force, UNCLOS remains a vital legal framework for the sustainable use and protection of marine resources. The BBNJ agreement has reinforced the principle of the common heritage of mankind, included in access and sharing of benefits of marine genetic resources. Pakistan intends to soon become a signatory to the agreement. International cooperation for ocean protection shall be based on the following principles. First, staunch commitment to multilateral cooperation anchored in international law to achieve SDG 14. Second, sharing scientific gains and finding global solutions based on science and innovation for protecting our oceans. Third, ensuring that our efforts for the conservation and sustainable use of the ocean are consistent with the principle of common but differentiated responsibilities and respective capabilities. Fourth, protecting the ocean ecosystem as a shared responsibility, which would require scaled-up means of implementation, such as financing, technology transfer, and capacity building. And lastly, we shall strongly oppose attempts by countries to weaponize water, dominating maritime spaces and endangering natural resources, including transboundary waters. States shall fulfill their treaty obligations, uphold international law, and refrain from taking unilateral measures which disrupt and destabilize long-standing cooperative water-sharing agreements and arrangements. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I conclude by expressing Pakistan's strong commitment to working in close partnership with all countries to conserve and preserve our oceans for the present and future generations. I thank you all.
अब तक के लिए इतना ही। मजीद खबरों और अपडेट्स के लिए देखते रहें साहिबान न्यूज़। हमारे चैनल को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करें। जुड़े रहें हमारे साथ और देखते रहें साहिबान न्यूज़।